So today on the Bigfoot Researchers Journal, we're going to be tracking, and I'm going to demonstrate what's going on real quick for you, right? We have a transition zone. We have a creek basin with an elevation drop in this particular habitat coming out of a saw palmetto prairie with about a 2.5 to 3 foot elevation change. Where those two butt up against each other, if you look at it from satellite, it looks like they're right on each other. But when you're in there, there's an incline coming out of that prairie into the river basin. That's the transition zone. Densities in substrate will vary on their way down in elevation, right? You're going to get more mud down towards the bottom of the transition zone. That's like this hiking area. And there's all kinds of hog damage and varying substrates that will take a track. You have the swamp that leaves punch holes and indiscernible kind of tracks. They're obviously punch holes from feet, and you can see where they walk, but we're looking for that good track. The high ground doesn't take a track either, right? So the low ground is bad. The high ground is bad because it's too hard. And then we have the magic 25 feet of that transition where densities are changing on their way down in elevation, and that's where we find our tracks. You don't always find that holy crap moment, where you're like over a 20-incher or something, and it's like obvious and it's perfect and you can cast it. 99% of the time, you're tracking off very subtle sign, and you have to learn how to follow very subtle sign if you're going to be led into the right areas. This is one example of where we go tracking and we find tracks indicating that the creatures are in the area, but not one of those stellar castable tracks. This is where I'll find my tracks, right in here. This whole spot back in here, I found up to 30 inches in here. This is what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Well, there's what a 350-pound hog looks like laying there.
Oh, has it got a print?
Dude.
Yeah, well, hogs live wild here, or they drop them off?
Well, they're invasive, so they're wild. But I think the trapping program is actually a feeding program. I don't think they're trapping anything. I think they're dropping them off for the creatures, because we see the hogs continue to be here despite the fact that these creatures are in the number they're in here, and that's strange. So I don't think they trap any hogs at all. That's just me, Wow, this place is like surreal, isn't it? We need to find that giant track. He'll be walking right through here. So I'm going to get it somewhere right in here. Watch. I know he's here. Man, this damage from the hogs. Look at this area. All that. That's all hog.
Anything in particular on the trees?
Fungus. Come on, Bigfoot. Yep, there's the log. That's it, dude. This is where they're at, the tracks. Still nothing. Where? You got something in the woods over there. Probably a pig. Alright, this is going to be the boundary of where I'm going to have to start turning around. I got major pig evidence here. Wow. Looks like the tree with the eagle's been torn down.
Alright, well, we came out to find a track, and in the place I bet on, I can't find one. I got frogs, lizards, major hog damage, but only the possibility of hominoid tracks, and they're old, and it's not what I'm looking for. So it's crazy. I always get them in here. Not seeing any of it. Maybe right here. Yes. Got a track. Okay. This is in leaves, and it is a Bigfoot track. Look at that. Nice. I got several tracks, and they're very difficult to photograph in this particular substrate. Let me see if I can find a better one off to the side. Uh-oh. Whoa. I found my track. Holy shit. Whoa, man. Holy shit. Boy, that is ridiculous, man. If you guys could see this, I don't know if you can see it. It's a ridiculous shot. Here's another one right here. Okay, so we're following this trail that the tracks were leading in, and I've lost the track sign, but this is the direction, so it's all heading back in there. I keep looking for a more definitive track, obviously, but it all heads that way into that back area. I'm gonna go find the girls. I heard them yelling just a minute ago. I just wanted to see if I could get a track today. I got a few, but they're not, like, you know, blowing my mind, so I was looking for another one. I got one right here, but it's like same quality. They're all really wet and washed in. Usually I get better ones in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Something made a noise over there. Alright, so I'm on my way back to the girls. I've got washed in tracks. We've had a ton of rain, so that doesn't surprise me, but it's been a safe expedition so far, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. Uh-oh. Oh boy. What's this? That looked like a track coming this way. Buddy. Come on now. We got blinds set up right here. Look at this blind. It's like a little hut. You can crawl in it. They're setting up blinds, my man. The little guys making little structures. Look at this. Isn't that something? Yep, this is it. The exact tree.
Mark, how do you feel? You feel okay? Good?
I'm hot.
You what?
I'm ready for a drink. But anytime I'm successful, all that takes like secondary, you know what I mean? And I found a track right where I knew they were going to be when I got on that firmer ground, and it's like predictable. I love it.